Hey everyone, it's Paper Crafting Mama, and I'm back with another Holiday Gifts paper crafting tutorial. Earlier this week, I shared with you how to create a little stationery pouch. And the paper craft I'm going to show you today would be a great addition to that gift. It also is a great gift all by itself. You may or may not have seen tutorials for these little Matchbook notebooks. Aren't they cute? Well, today I'm going to show you an oversized version of that. And this one is geared a little bit more towards kids. It has crayons velcroed to the front so that they don't get lost. And then when you open it up, plenty of blank sheets of paper to let their creativity soar. So let's get started. First, you're going to want to cut some cardstock down so that it is 9 3/4 inch by 4.5 inches. Once cut, you're going to want to score along the 9 3/4 inch side, and you're going to score at 3 3/4 inch, 4 1/4 inch, and then 8 3/4 inch. Once scored, you're going to go ahead and fold along all of those score lines. Like so. For the inside, you're going to want to make sure to cut down some white paper. I actually just use plain white computer paper for this. And I cut it so that it is 4 1/4 inch by 4 1/4 inch, so that it was square sheets of paper. Depending on the thickness of the cardstock or paper that you use for the cover of this will depend how many sheets of your computer paper you can get inside. Using a pretty heavy-duty cardstock, I'm able to fit anywhere between 10 and 15 sheets of my paper. Now to decorate the front, I'm going to use some decorative paper that I cut down to be 4 1/4 inch by 3.5 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of that. And I'm just going to stick it right on my front panel of my cardstock. There we go. The next step is to insert your white paper. While my cardstock is sitting on my table, I go ahead and I place my white paper towards the bottom score line and center it the best I can, and then fold up on my bottom flap. And then I can go ahead and pick it up and grab a stapler. Now the trick is that you want to try to staple it in the center as much as possible, and you don't want to staple too low because then it won't hold this closed, but you also don't want to staple it too high because it'll prevent it from closing as well. Now to hide my staple, I'm just going to take some of the same decorative paper that matches what I used here, and I'm going to use this punch and just kind of find a cute little spot on the paper to go ahead and punch out. And then I'm just going to add some adhesive to the back of that and then place it right over my staple. And then I'm going to go ahead and just stamp and punch out a little Merry Christmas saying. I've already stamped it onto some white cardstock, and using the rounded label punch, I'm going to go ahead and punch that out. So I added just a couple dimensionals, and then I will just place it over top of here. Next, I'm going to take a pack of little crayons. I actually got these from Oriental Trading. It came with I believe 24 sets of these crayons, and what I really like about them is it comes with more than just 3, your yellow, blue, and red colors. It comes with a couple more colors. Adds for a little bit more variety when your kids are being creative. And then I'm just using some round Velcro, and I'll attach it to the back of my crayon box, and then place it on the front of my Matchbook notebook. The reason I like to do this is so that kids always have a place for their crayons to go. But you could decorate the front of this however you would like. What I really like about this project is the versatility of it. I used crayons and blank computer paper to make it a little drawing notebook, which would be cute as a gift, or even if you have some travels to do this holiday season to help keep your kids occupied. You could add some writing paper on the inside so that they could write stories as well as draw. You could also go online to see if you can find any free printable games that like tic-tac-toe or hangman that you could place inside of here as well. I hope you've all enjoyed this paper crafting tutorial, and I can't wait to see you next month for our new paper crafting theme. Bye!